This is a very quick video on how to use Format Factory. I have put a folder with the install for Format Factory in a folder called Format Factory in the student drive. Students will be able to install it on the local computer, convert their files. The install will go away when deep freeze restarts the computers at 5 o'clock. But as long as the students have saved the files to one of the network folders, their own folder, or a folder on the student drive, the files should be there in converted form. Oftentimes when students use flip video cameras or even use the video feature on still cameras, the file may save as an MP4, as in the case of flip, or sometimes as an MOV file, which is a QuickTime file that can be recognized on the Mac, but none of these play nicely with Windows Movie Maker. So if kids want to use Windows Movie Maker to be able to make a project with their video files, they have to convert them first. Now, to do this, once they've installed Format Factory, and they open up the program, you'll see this. There'll be a number of different conversion tools. I would say if you want them to work with Windows Movie Maker, that you choose all to WMV. That is going to open this window right here, and it is going to say output folder. So what you need to do is, the default folder is to the My Documents or My Videos, which the kids will not be able to access. So what they should do first of all is browse. Now in my case, I put it on my desktop. They would browse to their own folder that they had previously created in their own personal folder, either on the G drive or on the student drive. Now I did one which was called Format Factory. I made a folder called Format Factory Demo. And in that folder, I have another folder that says videos converted to WMV. So I'm going to click on that and say OK. And this is now my output folder. Now what I want to do is I want to add files. So this also, that Format Factory, the main folder, is where I had saved the files from the video camera. So I'm going to go to Add File, and again I'm going to go to my desktop, and I'm going to go to the Format Factory Demo folder and open it up, and here are all the files that are MP4. So I'm just going to click on one, hold down the Shift key, click on the last one, and say Open. Now they will all be in this window. Now what I want to do is I want to, obviously they're WMVs, and there are a bunch of different output settings. I scrolled down and chose the 640 by 480 for the quality, and as far as the output settings go, I left it at the default. All right, now once I have my files in here, and the output setting, and I would go to OK, and this puts it back into my Format Factory window. The next thing I need to do is I need to go to Start, and what happens is that it will then convert each of the different videos. The shorter videos, of course, will take less time than the ones that have more megabytes in them, but it will put them into that output folder. So I'm letting it finish right here. I'm actually going to pause the video while these continue. Okay, everything is done converting. It took about 3 minutes and 13 seconds to convert approximately 200 megabytes of video. So now that it is converted, I actually can close right out of my Format Factory. I go down to my folder. The kids will navigate to the folder that they've established, and you will see here are the original files that are MP4 video files, and here is the videos converted. It's now a great deal less in terms of size, 70.3 megabytes, and you can see that they're all WMV files, and now these can be imported into Windows Movie Maker, and then the students can work with transitions and splitting clips and doing whatever they need to make their finished video. I hope this was helpful.